Well, Desiree, we continue to monitor the extent of the damage that has been left behind by those rains from yesterday, late last night, and in the early hours of this morning. And our journey has brought us here in Soweto. We are on Klipspruit Road, and the road is the road that actually crosses between Mfulo Park as well as, well, the road that I'm on goes all the way into Mfulo Park, and it's actually been flooded. I'm going to step out of the shot to show you the extent of the flooding. It seems there's a river here, and the river banks have burst, and the water has actually gone into the road. We understand that just moments before we arrived here, there was a car that had been stuck there. We saw a police helicopter leaving the area, and it seems as though the helicopter had come here to come and remove that vehicle. There are children on the other side trying to cross over, but they've been stopped because it's not safe and they could easily be swept away by the current. I'm not going to step into the frame just yet, but I'm going to ask my camera colleague just to show you the other side where we're going to be heading just now, where we understand that there are some homes that have been submerged, that have been flooded by the water. We understand the residents here, and as you can see, there are people in the streets. They have been out here, from what we have gathered so far, since 3 a.m. this morning, and this is when some of the water, or some of the households that are here just across the road here, just beyond that road closed sign over there, that's where the damages are said to have taken place. We are going to be heading there, but in the meantime, we're going to be speaking to residents. I'm also going to be speaking to one of the community leaders here, who are usually called Induna here in the Nancefield hostel. He's going to Makasela, rather, is going to speak to us about, the situation here and how often this happens. I mean, just offline, he was telling us about the fact that this is not the first time this is happening. Ngo3 and ayiqala ukwenzeka nangeviki edlule nibe nenkinga efanayo. Awusichazele kabanzi nje ngenkinga yamanzi.
Yebo sawubona, cha sinenkinga enkulu la yamanzi. Okukhulumayo ulakho kaMagasela eMnambithi, osekela induna ubaba uShange khona lena isifile hostel. Lento isenzile nangenyanga ephelile inkinga yamanzi esingazi namanje abantu abalalanga kulokhu kuvukwe ngo3 amanzi agene ezindlini, esingazi ukuthi kuzothathwana kuhlanganiswe nani, ngoba ivele indawo esikuyo inamanzi, ikakhulukazi masingasizakala nje lapho ukuthi indawo esikuyo inamanzi, ngoba noma lingaphinde line futhi intambama kuyacaca ukuthi amanzi asazophinda angene futhi kithi.
Sike sezwa kancane khona abanye abathi kube khona inkinga ezimbili ezenzekayo la, uqhume ipipe lamanzi kwaphinde futhi kwana imvula eningi, yingakho futhi kunenkinga ecishe ifane kanjena. Angazi noma ningathi yiyona inkinga eyenzekile namanje noma inkinga nje amanzi emvula nje wodwa.
Singakubeka lokhu sithi amanzi emvula bese phinde futhi sihlushwa amadamu. Ngale ko hostela kunedamu, leli adamu elingale ko hostela sinenkinga ukuthi eqaleni lalivinjiwe ukuthi aphenduka amanzi kukhandwa ibridge, aphenduka amanzi ngale abuya eze hostel. Kangangokuthi namanje sinaleyo nkinga ukuthi naleli adamu eliphezulu ephawu ithi mayini imvula bese ebuya amanzi ebuye eze kithi la isifile afike engene ezindlini zabantu njengoba kwenzeka.
Mhlambe bakhona yini abasemagunyeni abake bazama ukuthi bafike bezonisiza, mhlambe asithi laba abahlala
abasemagunyeni ngasho ngikithi kubo bonke nje iGauteng yonke bonke zonke ikhule phezulu nangenyanga ephilile bafikile bayibona inkinga esikuyona, bayibona ngayo yonke indlela zonke nje ikhule khona zabona ukuthi sisenkingeni la isifile.
Kodwa banisiza yini, ngoba khona yini usizo abafika nalo?
Yebo lube khona usizo abafike nalo kokuphelile, kodwa njengamanje nje singasho sithi usizo noma lingaba khona usizo, ikakhulukazi singake sicela ukuthi umphakathi wakithi mhlambe kule ndawo ngoba usemanzini, ikakhulukazi laba abazisulu zamanzi mhlambe ke besizakala ukuthi ke besuke kule ndawo, mhlambe bebazamela indawo ukuthi umphakathi wakithi ungaba khona lapho ngathi gozololo khona, ngoba manje sisenkingeni enkulu.
There you have it. That is one of the ndunas here at Nancefield Hostel, just talking to us about the extent of the damage that was caused by the rains yesterday. Now, what he has essentially said is that the houses are located in a low-lying area, and it seems as though the families there always fall victim to flooding because of where they're located. He's requested or made a plea to those who are in positions of authority to move those people who are in those areas so that people can be moved to higher places where they won't have to deal with such problems. He also raised the issue of the fact that they are surrounded by what seems to be another dam which was closed off in order to build a bridge, but it seems as though after closing it off, the water then started spilling over into the hostel, which has also created problems for those who stay next to that particular area. Another plea calling on those in authority to move those people who are in those who essentially fall victim to flooding every time it rains, saying that even if the rain continues later on today, those families will remain underwater. We will be heading there to see the extent of the damage. For now, though, it's back to you in studio.